Hello, I am Freak, or Freak's Voice, or Pink Wolf, or FreakAura, or Casey Cat. I've been giving out a lot of lines to my voice actors, and I just want to personally say I am sorry for that. And I also want to thank Nicole the Fox from DeviantArt for personally taking it into her hands to advertise the Aura series and get more voice actors and get the idea out there. And because I hate society, I really don't do much of that. I don't like talking to people I don't know or already trust. It's one of my many flaws. But I hope to get over that with this series. Now some of you, I don't think some of you know, but Aura is going to be a very dark series. It's going to have a lot of death. It's going to have a lot of deafness. And deep and dark and depressing and stuff like that. But there are going to be moments where it's not completely depressing. I mean, the whole plot isn't going to be like, oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god, what do I do? Oh, I want to commit suicide. Oh! No. No, it's not going to be anything like that. Freak has spunk. I mean, she's hurting, yes. She's depressed. She's in pain, yes. But she hides that and just does as she's told, you know. She kills on command. She murders, assassinates, you know, all that stuff on demand. I mean, if Alpha tells her to go kill herself or go jump off a bridge, she'll have to go do it. She's very loyal to her friends and to her leader. But there's also that hidden side of Freak that we don't see very often. And Freak is not only disturbed in a way, but when her aura shows through, she has little to no control of her body. Meaning that when her aura is shining through, the aura takes over and starts fighting for her. When her eyes turn that lilac or purple, she isn't seeing what she normally sees. It's like looking through goggles. She has that purple glaze over her eyes, and she now has no control over her body. It's like that with every wolf. If the wolf has red aura, then it's going to be the same thing, only their eyes are going to be red. If the wolf has blue aura, their eyes are going to be blue. They have no control over their body. It really depends on the fierceness of their aura. But a lot of you have been wondering, well, what's Ash going to do in this story? Ash was, in terms, Freak's mate, and his aura was a dark gray, almost black, and black is the worst aura anyone can ever have. It's not fierce, it's not pure, it's not anything. It's just dark, black, devious. It's off there to the side. Not even considered an aura color, since only about 1/25 of wolves have that aura color. And by law of the forest, any wolf with black or gray aura is to be killed. And so when Ash would never battle because he didn't want his aura to show through. And when everyone realized that Ash had black aura, so they started freaking out. And Alpha knew that Ash had black aura, but he also knew the pain that Freak had endured over the years, so he didn't really say anything. And I have yet to figure out what makes Ash angry, but in one scene, I'm going to share this with you guys. In one scene, Ash's dying scene, Ash completely freaks out. He gets so mad, he gets so pissed off, and he just snaps, and his aura shows through. And black aura is the most deadliest aura out there. And so he has no control over his body, but because of that, he's this huge threat. And at that moment, Freak and Alpha were the only two with him. And as Ash charged Freak, even though she is his mate, he has no control over his body. As Ash charged Freak, Alpha commanded Freak to kill him. And Freak, being that stubborn wolf, at first refused. But when as soon as she dodged several attacks and realized she couldn't keep going on like this, she realized what had to be done, and she eventually did kill Ash. Now, Ash has a little bit of a sad moment there at the end before he dies. He regains control of his body, his aura fades away from his eyes, and, he tells Freak how much he loves her and stuff like that, and then, literally lays down and dies, and, he's just dead, and lying there, and bleeding, and, they have to do something about this, but they don't know. And that's kind of the reason why Freak doesn't really trust anyone, and that's the reason why Freak doesn't want to love anyone anymore. She's been hurt once, and that was really bad. It's the one thing that made her think that, love wasn't meant for someone like me, and I should just discard any emotions whatsoever of that away. And so, no more love. She is just this cold-hearted, ruthless killer, although she doesn't want to be. That's the main problem in this story. She has killed so many, attacked so many, fought, destroyed, all these things. And these memories literally haunt her and will just not let her forget all the things that she's done and all the mistakes she's made. And it kills her, basically. Not literally, but mentally and emotionally, she is very unstable and unpredictable. So, I just wanted to say thank you to Nicole the Fox for personally advertising. Thank you to my voice actors who have signed up so far. And thank you all who have come with me these 6 months and anywhere from a year to 6 months, and stuck with me on this whole freaky idea that I hope to actually maybe publish into a book. And you even got a little sneak peek, so hey, it turned out to be one of your benefits. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Freak.